I think I'm going to enjoy this program.
You ready? Hello, good evening everybody, welcome to another edition of Welcome to the Weekend on today, the 26th of January.
Is it really going that quick, Kyle?
It is. Well, you will discover, Lewis, that it goes faster as you get older.
It seems to be fair. It's quite sad from my point of view, but oh well.
I just think that this next week will be in February.
I know. And then March, April, May, June, July, and August.
And then after that, Lewis, anything more you want to add?
Nah, just up the 6 months right there.
See, and then we'll be on our way to Christmas, won't we?
Yeah, background again.
What are you getting me for Christmas?
We'll wait and see, Kyle. We'll wait and see.
Oh,
Don't get your hopes too much, Tom.
well, I'm very impressed with what you bought me for my birthday.
I know.
Thank you very much indeed. I should be having a small glass of that later.
Oh, I'll be having some alcohol myself later.
All right.
Yeah.
Any particular type of alcohol?
Well, I went out at 11 o'clock last night and got myself some San Miguel.
At 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah, it just felt like it.
Shocking. As usual, no real set agenda. If people want to get in touch with us, how do they do that, Lewis?
0161 818 2627. I'll repeat that again. 0161 818 2627. I'm sure you got it.
Beautifully put, Lewis.
Thank you. It does, you know what? It's really nice when somebody says it back.
I know it's nice, isn't it? And also you can get us on the Skype line at Reclaim Radio. We're also on Twitter at Reclaim Radio 1. On Facebook, Reclaim Radio. What else is there? Periscope, YouTube.
Periscope, YouTube. I think we whittled them off right there. Beautifully put, Kyle.
Thanks very much. It's a game of two halves, this, isn't it? What was I going to say? So yeah, if people want to get in touch about anything, that would be great. If people also, since we are, this is week 3 of our streaming experiment, and we're still working on it at the minute, so if people want to get in touch with us about that and let us know whether it's working, that would be great. Because otherwise there's no point just sitting here doing it for no reason.
I know, right? That's it.
Just saying it. Right, I'll tell you what I was going to in fact, let me just finish this. Let's see if I can. I just need to see what keys I've got. I think I should be able to do this.
You're listening to Kyle Rickards on Reclaimed Radio.
I nearly came in too early with a vocal then, Lewis. No, that's very poor on my part. But yeah, we'll start off with a song because Marky Smith, lead singer of The Fall, passed away yesterday. 60.
I heard.
That's nothing, that, is it?
It's really bad.
So yeah. Anyway,
my take on why.
go on. Sorry.
Rock and roll lifestyle, my friend.
I don't think he was. Well, there were many articles which could say it far better than I could. But we'll start off with a Fall song, which is requested by Mr. Craven. Mark is not with us tonight. Watch all the people turn off now. Yes, we'll start off with a song recommended by Mark, which is New Face in Hell. So here you go. This is in honour of Mark E. Smith.
Someone said something about the echo.
Say again?
Glenson said something about the echo, but the thing is, I've recognised...
Our audio is going out now, by the way, so go on.
Alright, so with people that are watching, if you have the radio on in the background, then there's going to be an echo to it, obviously. So just check if the radio's on in the background and see if you see. Also be a super light.
So Gary said, Sirius Echo on the YouTube, sound on mic only. Well, it's fine. I'll just stop doing the streaming, so because I'm not. It's taking too much time away now from doing the actual show.
I'm going to be honest with you. He's been up since 2 a.m. this morning doing it. So at the end of the day, you can't have the best of both worlds sometimes. And yeah, so we'll just stop streaming.
Now dead neighbour voted for and backed and talked of on cream podgers have tricked him into their war against the people.
Right, has that fixed any of the sound issues for people?
A servant of government walks in and arrests Wales fan in kitchen for murder of his neighbour. And you face in hell.
So I'm not. So Lewis is checking Periscope. Does that sound better? Because you've got my microphone on and the soundtrack from IDJC.
No echo now, pal.
Say again.
No echo now, pal.
So can people actually hear us now and the music? Because I'm going to have to keep manually taking that down.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to have to do. So when the mic's open, we need to close that down. Yeah?
Alright, okay. According to Kelly, it was only echoing when we're on air.
Say
It
again?
was only echoing when we're on air.
Yeah, so I need to turn this off.
Yeah, okay, alright.
So for the people that are saying, can we have like, for people that are asking us, by the way, if you can hear this now, if people are saying, can we have, can we hear what you're up to between songs? No, simple answer is no, we can't then. So, sorry. And if somebody wants to do it, because I've spent hours and hours doing it. So that's it then, so I'm going to have to keep manually shifting the mic. Anybody say anything on my YouTube on Perry?
No, not yet. Just saying what we're expecting to be done.
So there you go then, that was for Marquis Smith, and I should have paused that. You see, Lewis, this is what happens This is what happens when I'm trying to do two things at once.
It can be forgiven, Kyle. It can be forgiven.
Well,
Don't be
thank
too
you.
hard on yourself.
Thank you very much. Karen Lewis here, 01618182627. So the idea is, you see, this should sound fine. So the radio, right, what we've worked out is the radio sounds absolutely fine.
Yes.
For the people on Periscope and YouTube, if we have the webcam mic open
Yes.
and my vocal mic,
Yes.
then that causes an echo. People
Well-
should be hearing this normally now.
It's the interference, I would assume, wouldn't you?
Well, I would think so, yeah. And just the fact that I've, as we said during that song, the fact we have spent so many hours doing this, and 2 o'clock in the morning, and thanks to Nick as well for all the hours he's put in. And do you know what? I'll just stop streaming it. It will literally, or if people say we want to hear what goes on while there's a record playing, no, because I've lost so much sleep over this. You know, I know it sounds like first world problems, but I ain't gonna do it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
There you go. Anyway, Lewis, why don't you cheer me up and tell me something funny about Nutella?
Well, Nutella has been slashed considerably by
Oh, I keep doing that. Sorry,
hell.
that's my fault.
No,
Go
it's
on.
fine, it's fine, it's fine. You can have that on in the background if you really wanted to.
I think there's probably some bed music I can
Well, if you
play.
want to.
What bed music would you
Get
like?
a bed music which resembles people being in a fray over Nutella.
Oh,
Okay.
how about this one? Does this...
Go on.
I don't know, I can do it now. Oh, it's very quiet. Oh, there you go. How about that?
Okay, here we
No, it's very quiet.
Nah.
It's very poor, that, isn't it? So
Let's
you
get
can't
this
get the staff now, can you, Lewis? That's the problem. Go on, tell me
Well,
about
I'll just tell you.
Nutella.
So, basically, in France, they slashed the price by 70%, and it went from €4.70 to €1.20. A massive, like pot of Nutella, and people went mad over it, like really mad. So here's some eyewitness accounts by supermarket employees.
Okay.
They are like animals. One woman had her hair pulled. An elderly lady took a box on her head. Another had a bloody hand. One customer told the newspaper Le Progrès. The Ferrero company, Nutella's producer, distanced itself from the sticky situation. And the decision was entirely one made by Intermarché, and Ferrero regretted it. A company statement said, if I can friggin'... Oh, no, that was it. Sorry. But yeah, could you imagine being that mad over slash prices of your favourite product?
Well, I was going to say, isn't it funny, because Nutella apparently is like notoriously extremely bad for you. You might as well just shovel lard into your mouth.
Well, it's really nice. I mean, Nutella and pancakes, Kyle. Oof, that is Michelin star quality right there.
Really? Is that
Yeah.
what you'd have in your pancakes?
Yeah.
Would you not have cream and blueberries?
No.
It's got to be
Nutella.
Nutella.
Melted Nutella. Oh, it's godly.
I was going to say, I did used to like Nutella. I think I've still got a Nutella glass.
It is bad for you, but after a night out, I would come in, and when there was Nutella pot, I would go in and get the spoon and just like dive right into it.
So what I think you said before as well. What would it be? What would be the? Were you asking me what food would I go on the rampage to protect?
Anything product. Any product.
I don't know now. Fillet steak, maybe.
Fillet
Yeah,
steak.
there was loads of fillet steak, and they were like, it's like 50p.
Mine would be cathedral cheese.
Oh, the cathedral
Oh.
cheese. Well, you're a big fan of cathedral
I
cheese,
am.
right?
We haven't got any in at the moment. And my mum wanted to get light, and I was like, no, don't try and fool me here. Get the full fat one, because let's face it, that's the best.
Do you know I've actually got a secret stash of cathedral in the studio, but I'm determined that you're not going to find it.
Is that the biscuits?
I've had to wrap it in an airtight container
Oh.
and submerge it in the toilet cistern, so
Even-
you can't get your hands to it.
Even NASA's writing to him about how airtight it's been.
What about my my Nutella? No, my Cathedral City stash. Right, okay. So what we're going to try and do is I will try and play a song. And again, if people ring in with what they would fight to protect, 01618182627. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this. I'm going to play a song, and then I'm going to switch the webcam sound on.
Sounds good.
Even though it's loads of hard work, and there's two of us. Just saying, kids. Right, okay, here you go with Noel Gallagher and these high flying birds. I sounded a bit Parkish then, didn't I? I didn't mean to. Anyway, here you go. Hi Periscopers. I'm sorry if I lost my temper before. It's just like, as Lewis knows, as we said, how many hours? And these 2 o'clock finishes in the morning are not good for me. But there you go. This should be fine now, I think. He said. Oh, the Linux group are watching and joining in. That's nice, isn't it? What's it going with you? Are people generally enjoying it on Periscope and have had a meltdown?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Okay, so that's fine. So what I'm going to have to do is manually, so Gary can hear this fine. Hi Gary. So this sounds fine now on YouTube.
Yeah.
But what it means is every time, as well as putting the mic up, I need to take the vocal mic down.
Alright.
Excuse me. Bit of French there.
I know, that actually fits in really well.
I'm trying to work out whether I preferred that one or the other one. The one we played to death. Holy Mountain, wasn't it?
Yes.
Still a good track.
Oh wait, is that the Liam Gallagher? Is that remix?
No.
No.
That's another track off his album.
Yeah.
So I believe we have somebody. See, I don't want to speak to her now because she might have witnessed my meltdown.
Oh, let's put her
A
through.
few minutes ago. Hello, American caller.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Well, sadly, he's not here, so you can't. I mean, we will pass it on to him for you.
Unless he has trademarked or copyrighted that, I feel like I can say it whenever I want.
I think you should copyright it first, and every time he says it, you should get like 23 pence per performance. That would kind of work.
I have heard many a Kyle meltdown in my day, so
I don't know what you mean. I'm normally so. I'm normally quite. I'm not. Do you know what the word is? I'm normally quite placid. Nothing gets me down.
is there a P at the beginning of that word?
What? Flaccid? Placid or flaccid?
That's what I'm asking. I have a bad connection. Was that with a P?
Flaccid means obviously a non-erect penis. But no, why are you laughing, Lewis? Like you didn't know that? You've never heard the phrase flaccid member?
No one's ever called me a flaccid before.
Well, a flaccid. Well, it's not that. It's flaccid means floppy. You see.
Oh, it
So
just
I don't think
entertains
you
me.
are. But no, placid is the word I would use, Kelly. I'm a very placid, calm individual who very rarely goes into meltdowns.
Right, even keel. That's how I describe Kyle.
Yeah, Keel Kyle. Anyway, what can we do for you this evening then?
Well, Copic markers. I would rough up
say
an
that
old
again.
lady for Copic markers.
Copic markers?
Yeah.
What's
So
a
they're normally like, okay, so a Copic marker is an alcohol-based artist's marker. And they're quite expensive. They're like $5-something US, almost $6 per marker.
For what? For one pen?
For one pen.
Why do you go down the pound shop? No, not the pound shop. What? Oh, you'll like this, Lewis. Are you ready?
Okay.
Why don't you just go down the dollar store, Kelly, and you get a pack of 6
No.
for $1?
No.
Do they even have dollar stores?
So there's all kinds of dollar stores here. So one reason that they're expensive is because alcohol-based markers are easy to blend, so you can achieve some pretty spectacular things. But you can also refill the ink of these markers instead of pitching them and binning them and buying a whole new marker.
Why do you say pitching?
So-
Do you mean throw them away?
Yes. I forgot. I have to change my language.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair point.
So instead of binning them, you can refill the ink, and they're double-sided, 2 different tips, and those tips can also be pulled out and replaced if they should get messed up. So it's not like you have to keep spending $5-6 per pen over and over and over, but there's like several hundred colors.
Okay.
I have about 90 of them.
90 of them.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting question. Are they all different colours?
Yeah.
All right, this is an experiment we can do. Just give me some, questionable substance. I'm not going to name any. And get me and just like draw all these colours onto a board and see how long it just takes me to just go, what the hell's going on?
What? You mean LSD?
Oh, yeah.
Are you off your tits?
Imagine.
What's going on?
Imagine.
No, I can't imagine.
I would do that.
Right, anyway. Sorry, Kelly, you were telling us about the pens.
Right. So you wanted to know what products someone might go bonkers over. And that's mine. Copic markers. If they were suddenly slashed to like $1 something, $1 something per pen, I could rough up an old lady for that.
You could rustle up an old lady. What does that mean?
Don't understand
Rough
these
up?
euphemisms.
an old lady.
What you mean? You mean spend $1?
Push her out of my way.
Oh,
Oh right.
okay.
What? So
Didn't
you
you say
push?
some old lady had a box on her head? I'd put a box on an old lady's head to get to the Copics.
Do you know what? I'm going to clip that. You'd terrify, you'd bully an old lady just so you could get a cheap marker pen. That's awful.
Old ladies over here are very hard,
Do
actually.
you know, Kelly? One day you'll be old. Not that long away now. Let's be honest, love. Right? Would you like it if Lewis came and push you?
Excuse you?
Would you like it if Lewis came and push you out of the way, push you to the ground?
I fully anticipate being a pretty wily old lady, so Lewis is gonna have to bring a lunch.
You'd be a wiry old bird, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be feisty.
Oh, take why, yeah. You got the redhead and the temperament, haven't you?
I am a bit of a firecracker.
Yeah, that's been said before. So do you want me to make a list of that then? Do you want us to make a list? Things that you would want marker pens.
Copic markers
Copic?
specifically. Yes.
Lewis is making a note, I think. I'm going to pass you the studio Sharpie. Can you just write the word
See,
Copic?
I wouldn't do it for a Sharpie.
You wouldn't do it for a
but I would
Sharpie?
do it for a Copic. No.
Well, if you're going to push them, why don't you just pinch them?
I'm very biased.
That's how people do them in Rochdale. They just pinch them.
Kyle, I'm not an animal.
All
I
right,
wouldn't
well.
rough up an old lady for a Sharpie.
I was thinking more of a 5-finger discount. Well, we've put it on the list, Kelly, so we'll see whether we get any more takers.
I doubt it.
Oh, we'll give it a go. But before you go, what's your favourite radio station?
Reclaimed radio.
Oh, you see, I like that. I thought you got to be hurtful like Glenn. Because he always rings up with
I'm only
Talk
hurtful
Radio.
to you in private.
Say again, sorry.
I'm only hurtful to you in private.
All right, well, thanks very much. That sounds a bit kinky, doesn't it? I don't like the sound of that. Well, thank you very much for ringing, Kelly.
Alrighty.
All right, see you later. Cheers. Can you be like, why would you push an old woman? Would you do that, Lewis?
Over what? It
Would you
depends.
push an old woman over it if you were desperate to get some Nutella? Would you push an old woman out of the way?
Oh, no.
You bloody would, wouldn't you?
Probably wouldn't.
I think you would. I think there's every chance you would do that. You've got that look about you.
What, I'd push an old woman over
Yeah,
for some Nutella?
yeah.
Would it be on offer?
Tell you what, yeah, it's only £1. So
Mate.
you got those massive jars you get in
Yeah.
airports.
Yeah.
So it'd be £1. Why them for £1? So it normally costs you £35. I'm gonna give it to you for £1, Lewis, but you've got to push that old woman out the way to get to it. Would you do it?
Depends what surface.
What, sir? Why? What do you mean?
Like, if it was a hard surface and she was going to break all of her limbs, probably
Right.
not. But if it was like a bouncy castle,
What, you would, wouldn't you? Look at you, you would. Are you saying now you'd throw an old woman to the floor? No discussion of subject. Would you throw an old woman to the floor?
no.
For a massive jar of Nutella? For £1?
No.
I don't believe you. You're clearly lying.
You can take it how you want.
Well, I will. I will take it. I want, yes. Turn too quickly. Right, okay. Fatboy Slim, right here, right now. And that should work. There you go then. Who's with me? Who do you think? Lewis? Oh, I think Lewis would push somebody out of the way for a jar of Nutella.
There's only me, there's Michael, Michelle, Michael.
Say again. No. Well, Laura thought tweeted this before, didn't she? I'm just trying to work out loads of. Ah, right, okay. So Gary's come up with something useful. Right, so I'm just going to get a drink while I do this, so I should be back soon.
Kyle has just popped out for a moment, so here's another great song.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror, and what do you see? Do you see it clearer, or are you deceived in what you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all, and you're only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Some people got the real problems. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Don't ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie, and beg for forgiveness for making you cry. For making you cry. 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Oh, some people got the real problems. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human. I made mistakes. I'm only human. It's all it takes to put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. 'Cause I'm no prophet or Messiah. You should go looking somewhere high. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human. I do what I can. I'm just a man. I do what I can. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
Rag and Bone Man there. So yeah, so we're kind of getting there, Lewis, with the sound. You see, what's happening now is I thought I was so clever then, sorting jingles and things out, and I wasn't, was I? I wasn't, you say. V poor. 0161 818 2627. So let's see whether we can. We have a caller, I think. Let's see whether we can put you through. Good evening, caller.
Good evening, Kyle and Lewis.
Good evening.
This is Colin.
Hello, Colin. Thanks for ringing me yesterday on my birthday, by the way, to ask about Facebook.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise it was your birthday yesterday.
Oh, it's all right. I'm just used to it, Colin. It's you.
And happy returns for yesterday, then.
Thank you very much.
Are you 21?
I'm 32.
Oh, right. Okay. And the rest.
Yes, indeed. Anyway, how can I help you this evening, Colin?
Well, I've got some science and nature news for you.
Well, there's a first time for everything, isn't there? I'm just trying to find. So it's that long since you've been here, I might have deleted your jingle. Oh, no.
Oh, I hate my jingle being deleted.
Well, I'm sure I've put it back for you. Wait there for a moment, caller. And it's Colin with his Not All Made Up Science and Nature News. Go on, Colin.
Right. A scientist from the USA was working in Germany dissolving rock cores that had been taken from the Earth's crust from about 230 million years old to about 190 million years old, which is the boundary between the Triassic and the Jurassic. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. When he noticed what looked like wing scales from a butterfly or moth, they're collectively known, of course, as Lepidoptera. These cores were from the late Triassic period, just over 210 million years old, 70 million years before Lepidoptera were thought to have evolved. At the time, this was at the same time as the first flowering plants.
Is this quite a quick story, Colin?
Yes, that's
Go on.
it. So, hence, they've now found that Lepidoptera were about on this planet 70 million years before they thought they were.
Okay, well, that's your first one. The second one, what was the thing about the dog? You posted something on the page.
Have you all gone at that picture?
Not really.
Oh, are you not a dog lover?
Well, Lewis is more of a dog lover than me, aren't you, Lewis?
I haven't seen the photo, but if it is a nice dog, then indeed.
Well, it's a little 12-year-old puppy called Riley.
Hang on now, can it be a 12-year-old puppy?
Yeah, that's
Sorry, 12-month-old.
Ah.
It's a bit of a difference.
No, 12-week-old puppy.
Bloody hell, this
right.
story's changing every time you tell it.
Well, I'm sorry, but you keep putting me off. Right, anyway, it's a Weimaraner puppy. And it's being trained by the Boston Museum of Fine Art to sniff out invasive bugs which might have been carried in by unsuspecting visitors or on new exhibits. And that's it.
Oh, well, that's fine.
fair enough.
I also spent a long time. I do hate it when you go to a website and you get about 3 lines of text on one page, and you have to click onto the next page and wait for all the adverts to load.
Well, you need a pop-up blocker.
Oh, that's horrible. That is. But yes. What's the weather like up north?
It's very cold, but if there's nothing else, Colin, I'm going to let you go.
Oh, all right then. No, I haven't. I don't think I've got anything else.
You sure?
Yeah, positive.
All right. Well, thanks for ringing, Colin.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. I've no idea. So, how old was that dog then? Was it 12 years?
12 months.
Well, months or 12 weeks?
I think it was 12 weeks.
It can't be 12 weeks, can it? Because that'd be like, you wouldn't have a 12-week dog doing... How old's your dog?
3 years old.
Right, okay. I don't know. What can you say? What can you say?
Say roll on the music.
I think we might be able to call somebody back with a missed call. Let's see whether we can... Let's see whether we can contact the individual. I'm trying. Let's see whether we can... it was all going so well, wasn't it? It was all going so well. Let's see whether we can bring this caller back. Dead air is a crime, Lewis.
It is. It's not good, but shall I say one of my stories?
Well, we might be very quick. We might be. I might play a super quick song. What super quick song shall I play?
I don't know. You have to pick.
I'm not feeling. Oh, I can hear ringing now. in my ears.
Yeah.
That's very weird, isn't it?
Mhm.
So I don't understand what's going on there. There we go. Let's have a look. I'm trying to find. Oh, there you go. There you go. This is a song that people will like, I think. And then we shall do one of your news stories, and we shall try and get the caller back.
Yes.
Yes, that sounds all right, doesn't it? Right, here we go. Let's try this. Transvision Vamp there with I Want Your Love. I believe the lead singer of that was Wendy James.
Wendy?
I wonder what she's doing these days.
Was she just a one-hit wonder?
Well, they had one album, and then Elvis Costello wrote an album because he thought she had talent, and I don't think she ever did much after that.
Oh, okay.
0161 818 2627 if people want to get in touch. Somebody who has done that very thing. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kyle. Hello, Lewis.
Hello.
Hello, you can hear me, I take it.
We can hear you perfectly well, sir. Velvet.
It's good. While I was waiting when the music was playing, it's just silence. You'll have to have some holding music or something.
Well,
it sounds like you're not there.
In fairness, Lewis normally does do a little tune in the background.
Oh, does he put a bit of music up?
Yeah, well, he sort of sings.
Now, I thought listening to Colin's extremely interesting science and nature news just before the record, I thought actually he would this week do the story about Boris and the mummified thing they found in, was it France, of his relative. You read about this, didn't you?
I did read about this because I did notice the Sun mocked up a picture of the It's quite well preserved, isn't it?
Boris is definitely. I mean, the thing is, they both look very similar, don't they? The mummified face and Boris got the same expression.
What, they sort of shocked? I'm doing this on the webcam
Yeah,
there. People going.
That's right. I saw it. And I can see you doing it now. You're doing the face. Anyway, that said, moving on swiftly. This Nutella business. Nutella's it's vile stuff. Have you ever had it?
I've been on occasion. I used to go out with somebody who used to eat it by the spoonful, but I have eaten it.
I mean, the thing is, they use it in the film and TV industry as excrement. You know, if they're doing a dirty protest, they use that. That is what they use. So I just thought maybe when you have the next time you have a bit of a meltdown, on that lovely white wall behind you, you can just smear a few bits.
Why would I know about things like dirty protests, Gary?
But I'm just saying, just for effect, you could put it on the wall behind you.
I can hear you laughing in your voice already.
Yeah, I am. But I wouldn't even reading that article about the Nutella. Even when they reduced the price to whatever it was, so many euros, or what was it, 170 euros or something? Or
120.
120. I wouldn't pay that. I wouldn't pay. I would. It'd have to be something like 10 cents. And even then, I wouldn't want it. I just have it as a joke. I put it round the balance around the bed.
What like are you thinking of Mr. Partridge?
That's right. Yes, I thought you'd get that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you? I don't know though. So it's for your birthday, which I believe is coming up shortly. Do you not want us to buy you a big jar of Nutella?
No, it's okay. It's fine. No, you're all right. You can save your money on that one. They sell Nutella in the pound shops here anyway, don't they? You can get it very cheap.
What, for a massive jar?
I'm not sure how big it is. It's fairly big. Wait, what is it? Is it peanut butter and chocolate? Is that basically what it is?
Hazelnut.
Hazelnut. Oh right, so it's hazelnut. Yeah, okay. Same, a nut based.
I think you'll get all the knockoff brands in the Aldi shops and Lidls of the world.
Right. Okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Lidl and Aldi?
They do take on their own brands.
We've just had a Lidl's just opened here actually. Last week, a Lidl. Have you? I've not been in. No. Apparently, Steve went past it the other day on Sunday, and he said the queue for the till was the length of the shop. So obviously, it's a new experience here. They're not used to these discount stores.
But thinking about where you live in London, surely what you'd normally spend on a week shopping, surely that'd buy you about 6 months' work at Lidl, wouldn't it?
It might do it. I'm curious to go in and see what the fuss is about, to be honest, because I've never been in a Lidl or an Aldi for that matter. So I'm just. Have you ever? Presumably you've got one in Rochdale.
Got loads. We've just got loads of pound stores, and
we do have 3 Aldis.
I mean these German supermarkets.
We have 3
Lidl,
Aldis.
Aldi, Netto, whatever.
Yeah. And one Netto. That's going back some.
God.
Do you still have Nettos?
No.
That's gone, hasn't it?
They've gone. Have they gone?
But that was the vanguard of cheap shopping.
Oh right,
Nettos.
That started off.
I was going to say what's got? It's a very inappropriate joke, but anyway, the way the show's going, it's what's got
8 legs.
What's got 8 legs? Oh no! Is it not 24? What's got 24 legs and smells of piss?
Go on.
Cure people at Netto.
Ooh.
Is that the joke?
It's a bit like what's that one they used to use years ago? I can't do it now. I can't do it. It's too after 9 o'clock maybe. The answer is anyway the front row of a Bros concert.
Yeah. Do you know what? I know exactly where you were going with that joke, and I edited myself.
Yeah, you bit your lip there. Now listen, looking at the picture of you two guys here, why have you favoured yourself on the wipe?
Say again, sorry.
Why have you favoured yourself on the wipe across the screen? Why is Lewis smaller? Is this a power thing?
It's because I think you'll find, Garrett, there is a very technical, boring story which I will tell you next week. However, for the minute, I think you'll find the old phrase, which I'm sure you know, is RHIP.
RHIP.
Rank has its privileges.
Oh, I see. I don't heard that one before. Okay, so it is a sort of a power grab here.
Yeah, that's why my chair's always slightly higher than.
So why
Lewis's.
don't you just zoom Lewis back into a tiny picture in the bottom corner?
Well, I could do.
You could do if you wanted to make a point of being you're the god and he's like the he's a proletariat basically.
Well, that's a good thing. I like that. I like to, yeah. I could see you as a prole, Lewis.
Why don't we just go one step further and get a green screen?
I've got a green screen.
Well, he's got a green screen because he's shown me it. Yeah, the green screen would be good. You could put all sorts of images behind the green screen.
I know. Do you know what we could put behind it?
Go on.
I can tell you a few things you could put behind it.
Me being a servant.
Right. No, hang on a minute. Right. Well, you wind your neck in, sunshine. Gary, so what things would you put on the green screen? There we go. Add this to the things.
I tell you what you could put on the green screen. You could put you could get a video of going up and down on a sort of health skelter thing.
Right.
And that would give a dynamic feel to the program.
What has been on the?
Or just just get the Nutella and spread it on the wall. That'll do for the moment.
Right.
That'll do.
That's well. Do you know what? That'll do. We don't accept those words at Reclaim Radio's towers. No,
it's got to be perfection. Now the other thing was, what's all this about? I have been in contact with Fern about on the buses. She wants to talk about. She wants me to put the pros and cons of on the buses.
Well, you can't say too much more because this is on her show next week.
Oh, she mentioned something about Monday or something, but I don't know anything about Monday's show. But you can plug it now.
Well, Fern is doing a show which we'll get on Monday evening. There you go.
Okay, nice.
Is it live?
It will be recorded as live.
Recorded as live? Why can't you do it live?
Did you notice the subtle way I got myself out of that?
We did, yeah. So it's already been recorded, is that what
No,
you're saying?
no, it hasn't been. No, because, right, do you recall having a conversation with Fern about on the buses?
I had a couple of text messages. I wouldn't say it was a conversation.
Well, you see, that's why then.
Oh, okay. So it's all going to be revealed at a later stage.
It will be, because I think how it started, and without taking too much away from or stealing Fern's thunder, she asked me whether on the buses was ever funny, and I said, "Do you know? I don't think it was."
Okay. Well, I beg to differ, but yes, it was funny. It definitely was funny. For starters, you could hear the audience laughing, so it was funny, and it was a live audience.
Oh, well, you said I didn't know that. I thought it was canned laughter. While you're on,
no.
By the way, for Pete, and this will be of no interest. So weirdly, last night, I two things were on the TV last night.
Okay.
Well, me and Tony were munching down on our frankly massive kebabs, and you will get.
Is that a euphemism?
No.
Right,
It was literally. It was a trayful of meat.
That's another euphemism.
It's £7 worth of meat.
Okay.
And
you don't have to have fun. The hours must go by up there.
Well, honestly, we're busy lads, aren't we, Lewis? We're busy lads. But the two things, and I thought you would get this, is one, there was a Star Trek episode which I didn't realise was banned by the BBC until 1994.
Well, why was it banned?
Because it was poor from Series 3, whom gods destroy. But also there was an episode of Lost in Space, which was apparently renowned as the world's worst episodes of TV ever, and it was just coincidence it was on. I didn't know about that until this morning, and it's the one where they meet like talking carrots.
Oh yes, I have heard of this. Yes,
the Great Vegetable something.
And that was shown, was it?
That was on satellite last night, and it was just pure coincidence that I managed to watch both.
Yeah, what's the channel called that shows that?
Horror Channel?
It's the Horror Channel, isn't it? It's the Horror Channel, yeah. Oh, wow, okay.
So there you go. That's
well, that's interesting. Well, I'll leave you to it, because I'm sure there must be loads of people wanting to call in now.
Well, thank you very much, Gary.
That's
and
right.
I will. Lewis has made a note, and we will try and smear Nutella for next week's show.
On who?
You could put it. Yeah, what you should do is put it in, hide it on the screen. You know, someone put it perhaps behind you slightly and see if people spot it.
Yeah, but I don't want people to think Lewis is having a dirty protest, like flinging his poo.
I'd hate to, like a monkey in a cage.
Oh, there's no need.
That's a low blow there.
Well, that's what they do, don't they? That's what monkeys do in the zoo, don't they? That's what they spend their time flinging their poo at each other.
They grab handfuls and fling it, Lewis. Have you never had a face full of?
And they do. You know what else they do?
Go on.
well, you know, they play with themselves.
Oh, right. I'm cutting you off now.
You're off air. Going off air.
Thanks for ringing, Gary.
Okay.
He's
bye.
going. All right, bye. I can't believe that. The dirty. I was going to say dirty monkey.
Dirty.
Oh,
Gary.
What to say?
PG-13.
Oh, I don't believe that. Oh, right. I was going to play the song I was going to play before. Oh, that's left a very unpleasant taste in my mouth. Let me tell you. Oh, no. Don't know what to say now. Right, here you go. Have a bit of this.
Hello, Periscopers.
How much battery is in yours?
Is it enough? We've got to plug that in though.
Is it a...
How you doing, Periscopers? Are you enjoying the show? Oh, somebody just sent me a message. A monkey playing with himself left a dirty taste in your mouth. No, that's not what I meant, Kelly. Oh, don't be mucky. Yeah, but anyway, monkeys do that, you know. I was very impressed there. Amused Gary was. He's on. He was laughing away at the end, wasn't he?
Have you got a Samsung one?
No.
It's on only 60%. I have someone I
Well, we'll do it. I'll tell you what. We need to do something after the show. So we'll do it then. We'll put that in charge. We've got 10 minutes. Something we need to do after the show. Yeah. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Sega, we're not doing shit. Do you want to see what people on Periscope enjoying it while they were?
Oh no. Right. I'll just keep them dipping in and out and see how they...
Say again? I'll try and find out. I've got a battery pack for you. I can't believe that then. So our American friend's been in touch saying a monkey played with itself and left a dirty taste in your mouth. No, that's clearly not what I said, was it?
Love how she twists your words.
0161 818 2627. Or you can find us on Reclaim Radio on Skype.
Oh.
So, and we are still just about on Periscope and YouTube at the minute.
Yeah, we are.
What do you think of the idea of a dirty protest?
I'm not going to do it, Carl. I'm not really in the mood
I don't
to have
particularly want to sit here watching you fling your poo.
I wouldn't really do that, to be fair. I'd like to think that evolution has stopped me.
Evolved.
Evolved.
Is that the word that you grew up in for?
No. Do you know what? Like Kelly, stop twisting my words.
What? Stop twisting my melon, man.
No, oh God.
So would you like to do? One of your stories then?
Well, yeah. So interestingly enough,
well, I was going to say, what have we covered in the first hour, by the way?
What
you'd push people out the way for?
Yeah.
Should we have a dirty protest?
Yes.
How old is that dog Colin was banging on about?
Yes.
Is that it?
I think that's it, yeah.
I think that's it. Right, sorry, Lewis, go on.
Clubbing. People like it, people don't like it.
Clubbing? What, as in like seals?
No, just as... I mean, going to the dance clubs, dancing, getting absolutely...
Was that your little dance? I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Is that how you dance? Is that how you dance when you go out?
No.
Right.
Shut up. Everybody are dancing in a weird way.
Well, carry on.
Okay. So they've took it up a notch.
Okay.
Zero gravity clubbing.
How does that work?
Basically, they're going to get a Boeing 747 out of commission, of course, and they're going to get the equipment to make it zero gravity. And yeah, it's going to be mad. They're getting Steve Aoki, who's a DJ, and Marco Van something, another DJ from Europe. It's gonna be wild.
So why would you go on this thing? Why is it zero gravity?
Well, the people that want to do it, base something. They have been.
You need more facts. This has got more holes than a Swiss cheese.
Okay, I will get the facts.
Well, get the facts. Okay. Get the facts. Right, people demand to know the facts, Lewis.
You want the facts? Here are the facts. Zero gravity disco. Organisers, Big City Beats. You know they're absolutely into that if the name is Big City Beats.
They sound tripe, to be honest, but carry on.
They've been innovators within the club scene. People have expected their,
How much does it cost, this flight of fancy?
It doesn't actually say.
Yeah, you know why? There's no one put a price. It'll be bloody fortune.
Well, yeah, that's it. But they're going, 25 minutes of it's the modified Airbus. Oh, it's an A310. You see, this way you should have facts. Will be in freefall for 25 minutes. So they're only getting it for 25 minutes.
So in freefall, I presume that means it's zero gravity.
Yeah, for 25 minutes.
Okay,
that's really bad. How would they serve drinks?
Well, you wouldn't, would you? It'd just be like a ball floating.
You'd just be like,
presumably.
The bar will be floating around the plane. The DJs will be floating around.
I don't think it's a good idea, like getting loads of drunk people on a plane.
Hey, it's the future, isn't it? That's what's going to be happening.
Do you know what? I'll tell you what we'll ask you about, because something I did was two things I wanted to ask you about. One, quite serious, actually. But I will ask you in a minute. Also, we need to do like a little mini quiz, don't we? So if everybody wants to ring up and do the Lewis's mini quiz, which is, it's basically us ripping it from the paper, isn't it? It's not like Mark and his bumper bullseye. Somebody bought me a bullseye book for my birthday.
Oh, right, really?
Not the one Mark's got, yeah. And just set a little bullseye darts.
Oh, sick.
No, we should do that. We should, after the show, we should go and have a game of arrows.
Really?
Yeah. Have a game of darts.
I'm not good, but, I may hit somebody as well.
I'll tell you what, you see that arm there? You see that arm?
Yeah.
That's my throwing arm.
That's years of experience.
It is. I've practiced that with that right arm for years, Lewis.
It's never the left, is it?
No, never left. No. Very, very weak, my left.
Yeah, I wonder why.
My right one, it's massive. It's like a Dockers. It really is.
Oh, God.
Anyway, right, go on then. Let's play... I'll tell you what, I'll play a bit of this.
Now let's get right on down to the skit. A baby is brought into a world of pits. And if we could have talked that soon in a delivery room, it would have asked the nurse for a hit. The reason for this, the mother is a jerk. Excuse me, junkie was brought the work of the old into a new life. What a way. But this what a way has been a way of today. Anyway, push couldn't shove me to understand a path to a basic. Cause Schumer should have raced it in a first wave. Cause second wave from believers and believers will walk to it, then even talk to it and say, y'all can't have none of that. Tell her what to say, Mace.
Hi, Periscopers, the coffee's still going. If everybody wants to ring in, by the way, 0161 818 2627. That's quite appropriate for my mood this evening, isn't it? Happiness life, isn't it? What's he doing?
Trying to find the quiz. What the hell is it?
You know, if I do it, I'll find it in about 30 seconds flat, though, I think.
Mark Down's page 10.
The only designs left were once clothes made for Oshkosh, converted to nothing but stonewash. Now,
oh, wait a minute.
Well, we'll do that later. What was I doing? The Lord Brave Periscope. Turn that off. 66 stars, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks very much, Loris.
I gave you a super line.
But the court doesn't coincide with the ride of insanity. Is it a chant that slant the soul to feel for it? I know it's the border that flaunts the order to kill for it. Standings. And this time 8 ball for a cool player. All tried to break Miss Q, got beat by the boy in blue. Next day you're out by the spot once more. Looking hard for a crack in the hole. I asked what's the fix for the ill stuff. Word to the zero, the answer should have been no. Run me a score from the funky 4 plus one more. Rewind that back. This is the age for a new stage of fiend. Watch how the zombies scream, it's the crack. Plain is plain, they should have slain it from the start. Behind the ideals of cranking up the heart. Now the bass claims shop over every part.
You're listening to Kyle and Lewis on Reclaimed Radio.
Club Mix. Club Mix. I'm gonna put this in a way so as not to offend or unnerve. But there's a rumor going all around that you ain't been getting served. You say that you ain't, you know what, and baby, who knows how long. It's time for me to say what's right when all I wanna do is wrong. Get up.
23 positions in a one-night stand.
Get up.
I'll only call you after you just say I can.
Get up. Let a woman be a woman and a man be a man. Get up.
If you want to, baby, here I am.
Here I am. I got the jizz from a friend of yours. She said you told her a fantasy that got her all wet. Something about a little box.
So yeah, so I think Gary says yeah, use the webcam as like a talkback. Sounds good.
That we could slide. Get up.
23 positions in a one.
How are you enjoying it for everyone that's still listening on Periscope? People are listening on the real radio stream. Sounds good.
That's the main priority of the day.
It is the main priority. Everything else is a bonus. Do you like that print, you know?
This is print. What, the young
Yeah.
I ain't drinking.
Very hip-hop.
I was just thinking, you plus me, what a ride. If you was thinking the same, we could continue outside. Lay your pretty body against the parking meter. Strip your dress down like I was stripping a Peter. Pause, I'm in joy. Let me show you, baby, I'm a talented boy.
Everybody grab a body, pump it like you want somebody.
Get up. So here we are, my paisley crib. What you want to eat? I'm a toy, I don't serve ribs. You better be happy that dress is still on. I heard heard the rip when you sat down. Honey, them hips is gone, but that's alright, I clock 'em that way. Mind me of something James used to say. I like 'em fat, I like 'em proud. You got to have a mother for me. Now move your big ass round this way so I can work on that zipper, baby. Tonight, you're a star, and I'm a big dipper.
Do is wrong. Get up. 23 positions in a one-night stand. Get up. I'll only call you after if you say I can. Get up. Let a woman be a woman and a man be a man. Get up. If you want to, baby, here I am. Come on.
Prince get off. You seem to be quite enjoying that.
Was it actually Prince?
Yes, it was Prince.
Red Corvette Prince, or whatever.
Say again, sorry.
Was it Red Corvette Prince?
Yes. How many Princes do you know?
I didn't know he had a dab of hip hop.
He did everything,
That
didn't
sounded
he?
really weird then.
It's all right.
It's
I got
fine.
you, man. 01618182627. Let's see whether we've got. I think we had a missed call again, which is weird. 'Cause it didn't miss call on Kelly, did it? So let's see whether we can try and get hold of this individual. You don't have. I don't understand. 01618182627. Anyway, so go on. What else is in your paper today, Lewis?
Okay, so this is it's a bit dark, but it's a bit light as well.
Go on.
Now, what would you expect if you're a police officer and you're doing a raid for, narcotic? Yeah.
Well, like a drugs bust.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Not all about it.
Well, would you expect just drugs and just pay some free people just there oh my god, what's going on?
I presume so. I'm presumably drug paraphernalia, Lewis.
Yeah. And would you expect a crocodile?
Probably not.
Would you expect 16 snakes and a scorpion?
No.
Well, that's what happened when police in England went into a factory that was making drugs. That's what they saw.
And what do they do? Keep these as deterrents or to attack people?
I don't know, but if I was a police officer and I was going in with that hammer, I think I'd be like, okay, we need better weapons.
That's just why. I don't understand. Sure, that's cruel to the animals as well, isn't it?
I don't think they really care, Carl. They're making drugs. They're not zookeepers.
Was it like Breaking Bad?
It probably was. It just amazing.
I don't like the idea of that.
Where would they keep the crocodiles?
Say again,
Where
sorry.
Where would they keep the crocodile?
I don't know.
Would they just leave it there
Do you know what? I know it's a recurrent theme on this show most weeks, but I've been playing Donkey Kong again. I'm getting well wound up with those crocodiles that keep jumping up at me. Let's see if I can put this call through. Hello, caller, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, Fern. How can we help you this evening? Did you want to join in with the quiz, or do you ring for something else, other reason?
I'm a bit scared of the quiz because I'm not very good at any of your quizzes.
Don't put Lewis off. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Oh, well, I got home quite late today, so I tried to listen on my way home, but I've been hearing bits of enough. I heard a little snippet of Colin. That was quite strange news, wasn't it, that he was going into?
Which one? Well, the dog story?
Yeah, the dog and the art museum and what's the dog doing and yeah.
I just think he got his things muddled up.
he might have done.
Yeah.
What is basic facts?
Yeah. It can happen.
Fair enough.
certainly.
Fair enough. And do you know what? I'm glad that you've got the good grace to admit when you mess things up, Lewis.
Oh, as long as you do as well, Carl. I'll do it.
Well, I don't often do it. Only two people are perfect. Me and the Queen as well, you know.
I love how you picked the Queen.
Yeah, I was going to say God, but I don't want the house burning to the ground.
You could pick Jesus, or I don't know any other
Thor.
prophet.
Pick Thor.
Gandhi.
Hang on, what you said? Pick
Gandhi
Thor.
wasn't a god.
Well, Gandhi was a sorted guy, wasn't he? Let's be
It
honest.
was a person.
It's quite peaceful.
Thor is wicked. He could just throw lightning thunderbolts down.
Thor.
Well, hang on a minute. You couldn't throw lightning, could he? Because the god of thunder, not lightning.
Oh, was he?
You've made a schoolboy error. You've embarrassed yourself.
Oh,
Oh God.
you're right.
Just
He
saying.
probably-
Just saying, Fern.
He might be quite a sparky individual, though.
No, bad puns won't get
No.
you off anyway, either.
I was thinking if he gets that harsh, it might cause friction and then set up a voltage.
No, we're not going back to what Gary was talking about with those monkeys either.
I miss Gary. I heard him, but then I couldn't hear the rest of the.
Wow.
We were sitting in the pizza delivery place.
Well, the way you can do this, Fern, is tomorrow after about 10 o'clock. You'll be able to listen to if you go to mixcloud.com and search for Reclaim Radio. The show will be up there for your listening again pleasure.
Well, as you know, I will be doing that.
Well, there you go as well. Because Gary was very keen to talk to discuss on the buses. He was asking what the on the buses was about.
What?
Well, I'll leave it with you.
Oh gosh.
You'll need to listen back. Anyway, so what can we do for you, Fern? Have you eaten your pizza?
Oh, I have.
And what was your topping? Was it meat feast?
It was a veggie one, a veggie hot spicy veggie one with extra veggies on.
What?
Do they don't have enough veggies, do they?
Did you pay the same price for that as you would for a non-veggie one?
Well, it's more than a cheese and tomato, but it's less than one with about 8 different meats on, I think. You know, somewhere in the middle.
Okay. Did you just say a veggie pizza with extra veggies on?
Yeah, because you'll just get a tiny smattering of veg, won't you? You never get a full.
I don't understand this. So, in terms of veg, then, what do people just like? Do you get like a margarita and just slice a courgette on top of it, or what? Or a zucchini?
What about an avocado?
Oh, do you know what? Who was I talking to the other day that I'd... Oh, no, I know exactly who it was, yeah? He was eating bloody avocado on toast.
Oh, come on.
I'm not going to say what her name is, because it's embarrassing to her, you know, in America. But she's a bloody hipster.
Hang on, did they mention avocado on toast, or did they mention avocado smashed on toast?
No,
Oh.
I think it was avocado on toast, and there was probably, I don't know, bloody free-range veggie bread or something. She just...
Vegetarian bread shut the front door.
I don't know. You speak to her. I've stopped listening to her in hipster ways. Find it very Anyway, so yeah, so why? So you basically paid the same as I would pay for a meat feast, right? I've got tons of meat, and what have you got?
Nice
Bit of cucumber sliced thinly on top of it.
Pineapple.
Oh, Carl, you would have. Oh, pineapple's not a vegetable.
Well, do you know what? It's very disgusting.
No, it's not.
It is. Why would you get pineapple on a pizza?
I have ham and pineapple pizzas.
Come on. Let's not play any games
That's
here.
a Hawaiian.
No.
Yes, it is.
It is rubbish.
It clearly is.
No, I don't care where it is, Kyle. It's rubbish.
Do you know the one that I found when I was in America and people were amazed I would eat it? Tuna and sweet corn. You don't get that in the States?
Tuna and sweet corn?
Yeah, tuna and sweet corn.
That's even just...
Of course you get tuna and sweet corn pizzas.
On a pizza?
They're my two favourite pizzas, apart from Mighty Meat Feast, are tuna and sweet corn and ham and pineapple.
Pineapple's just rubbish. And tuna and sweet corn, come on. Listen.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
like a pasta bake.
Actually, you can't say weird, Fern, because you got veggie pizza with extra vegetable toppings.
Well, I think she had extra
But
cucumber.
you don't know what veg was on there and what was omitted.
Well,
do you?
She had extra cucumber on it.
Just say, can I have a veggie pizza, but I want these on it.
Hang on, let's work out what vegetable she had on it. Cucumber.
Okay.
No,
Courgette.
no.
Onions.
I think there may have been some, yeah.
Peppers.
think so, yeah.
Does she have cheese?
Cheese. Vegan cheese. Vegan cheese. When you say it, why are you mouthing at me?
Because I don't want to interrupt your link.
Go on.
Do you have? Can you eat cathedral cheese, Fern?
Do I have cathedral cheese? I
Yeah.
have eaten cathedral city cheese.
Oh, it is.
I thought you were a vegan.
No.
Hmm.
You're thinking of another friend of yours.
Yeah.
Why? Who's a vegan?
Hmm.
Who?
Laura's
Is she?
No, she's a veggie, but a boyfriend is a vegan.
Mm.
To be fair, I don't. There's a lot of conflicting evidence, and Fern, I think you'll be able to set me right on this. Is it bad? Is it bad being a vegan? Is it bad for you? Apparently, I've heard that it's bad for you, and even some veggies have told me that before.
Yeah, because you get anemic, and then you can't lift weights and everything, and you end up very sickly and poorly.
Oh, mate.
And you
so
end up.
many
I'm just going to third you down,
high-class
Fern. Right, and then, right, when you're poorly, yeah, I will end up having to come round and feed you like bits of steak strips with onions, caramelised onions, to get your strength back up. That's the thing about these veggies; they're always weak, aren't they? They always look a bit pasty.
Sorry, boys.
Say again, sorry, Fern.
You only say that from a safe distance, though, don't you?
Well, I would do, yeah. Well, let's face it, if you were stood next to me now, you wouldn't have the energy to swing your arms at me, would you?
We'll try it next time.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, right? if being a vegetarian is so good, why do they all bang on about having vegetarian sausage rolls? Just don't eat a sausage roll. I'm so angry at this.
Why are
So
you angry?
angry.
I like animals, so I don't eat them. End of.
Yeah, but
Beef.
what? I'm sorry, but it's population, isn't it?
Right, okay. What happens?
What?
Right, what happens if a cow? Somebody said this on the Facebook group the other day. What happens if there's a cow and it had a perfectly happy life, yeah, and it naturally got ill and it just keeled over, right?
Oh.
Would you eat it then?
No, I wouldn't if it was my friend.
Yeah, but you've not killed it. You've not killed it,
Why-
Fern.
But how have I known this cow? Has it been like my pet or something? I mean, what would you do if you had a pet cat that died?
I'd
You
probably
would
eat it.
bury
Eat
right?
it.
I'd eat it.
Would
Don't
you?
really like cats.
It's meat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue a cat.
Oh, you could stick a fork. You could stick a skewer through its and out of its.
Yeah.
Like a spit roast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd do
I don't
that.
think I could go dog. I think that would be a step too far. Like if
Yeah.
I don't think I could turn Lucy into a kebab.
No, you say that now, Lewis.
If I was starving,
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
now that's an angle.
Yeah. Anyway,
Probably
did we?
with the right sauce, it would work, would it?
Yeah, I think so. Did we get to the basis of your call, Fern, or not?
I have no idea what's going on, Carl. I just I found out next week I'm on leave. I'd forgotten I'd booked leave, so I had to finish
Oh, is
to
this-
tidy up some loose ends. But
is
I'm bewildered, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
Is this the day that you come around to do your radio show then?
It's going to be good.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh, confident.
There we go.
Nice.
I'm very confident.
Yeah.
Very confident.
Do you know what? In that radio show, and you can't do anything. You cannot pull the plug.
What do you mean?
Fern wants to talk about the benefits of being a vegan.
Oh, bloody banging.
Let her do it. Don't plug her.
Meat is murder.
Well, do you know what? I don't like it as well, Carl.
Shut up
but
and suck a potato.
we have to be accommodating. It's like if I wanted to rock up and do a pro-Trump show, you couldn't do anything.
Well, I could. I'd cut your mic off.
Well, no, you wouldn't.
Well,
You wouldn't.
do you want to bet?
freedom of thought, Kyle.
Not in Reclaim Radio.
Do you know?
Do you know it's not democracy? It's a dictatorship.
I'll show you something.
I don't want to show. I don't want to see anything. Anyway, Fern.
Not on the webcam. Not on the webcam.
No, the
guys.
webcam is on. So, so yes, did we answer you? I don't think we did answer you, did we, Fern? But is there anything more we can do for you?
I think you answered the question that didn't exist. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Thanks for ringing, Fern. Bye. So there we go. That was Fern. There we go. I think that was. I think we got out of that quite well.
Yeah.
I think I'm quite proud of the fact I said just suck a potato. I've never sucked a potato. I've sucked chips. If they've got like those nice salt and pepper coating on them. Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
beautiful, beautiful. We were going to do a story. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do. Oh, hang on a minute. She's already been out. I'll let you take this. Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Wait, what are you doing? No. Oh. Listen, he was the one who was saying that vegans are bad, not me. I was trying to ask a scientific question to Fern because she's a smart person, and aim your anger at him, not me. I mean, he's just run off right now. He's got his coffee.
I'm on a webcam, so that doesn't really work, does it?
Well, do you know
Lewis?
what? You should have gone on with it.
Oh God, I've given myself away. Anyway, I'll turn my mic.
Lewis,
Yeah.
my anger is absolutely not directed at you because I am not a vegan.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Mr. Kyle's gonna get a few words.
Oh, do you know what, Kelly? Why would you be a vegan? Now I know that you're not a vegan.
I
Let's take the
wouldn't.
mick out of vegans.
I would not be a vegan.
Do you know what? Those are the best words that came out of your mouth.
Somebody's just sent me a message, by the way, saying vegans don't like it when you call them vegetable murderers. So did you want to speak to the engineer, as in Lewis, or the oil rag, as in me?
So I was outside with my dog, and as we came in, I heard some very judgmental talk towards a hipster American about her avocado toast.
Yeah, that was Katie, who lives in Wisconsin. No,
Oregon.
Washington State.
Carolina.
Buffalo. She lives in Buffalo, Washington, and she's called Katie.
Kyle,
Yeah.
you left out some very important details to that avocado toast.
Go on.
It also had spinach feta chicken sausage on it. And an egg.
Nice.
But
So that isn't.
feta's a type of cheese.
I know.
So why have you
It
got a
is.
cheesy sausage?
It is really good. You shouldn't be so judgmental.
There's a woman in the paper today. Do you see this story, Lewis? About she had a massive. Have you got the paper?
Well-
She had a massive £3 sausage roll. Do you not see this?
Well, I did, but, you know.
Why don't you talk to the microphone?
Well, I'm trying to find it.
Unbelievable.
I'm trying to find it.
So go on. What else did I miss out? So it was feta cheese. What else?
It was spinach feta chicken sausage, and I'm sure that she was free range and somebody knitted her a wee sweater or something. But that's you're so mocky.
I'm not mocking. I'm not mocking. I wouldn't mock.
You mock me left and right.
I don't
every
mock you.
day.
See, I was looking at this now. I was just.
I've got it
See.
for you, boss.
Have you? Where is it? Oh, Katie's 3-foot sausage. There you go. Kate Ovens. Well, she would be called Ovens, wouldn't she? Finished a 3-foot sausage roll, believed to be the largest made in Britain, 50 minutes. She ate all but 6 inches of the £3 treat in 10 minutes. So.
If it were frozen, do you think she could use it to get out of a freezer? I hear that's a thing.
Well, yeah. Let's not talk about it. I was just thinking about. Do you think you'd be able to scoff everything but 6 inches, Kelly?
We're talking about a sausage.
No, I was talking about a cock. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm hanging up on you.
Right, bye, Kelly. Right, so Kelly's gone. What did we get to?
I reckon she had good practice. I reckon she was
Well,
quite
no,
known.
just stop digging.
Oh.
What, that lady, Kate Ovens?
Yeah.
Not Kelly.
No, not Kate. No, not
yeah.
Kelly. Just stop mincing my words.
Stop mincing your words. That's not what it means.
Well,
It's
do you
not
know?
even a saying.
Do you know what?
Twisting your words.
I'm going to call you somebody, and whether you're Ian Lee.
Why am I? No, why? That's quite an insult.
Oh. You're Kyle Rickards then.
Unbelievable.
100 times better than. Do you know what? I'm going to stop talking.
Yeah, I think you should. I think you should actually stop talking. Just stop saying anything about anything.
Just put me off.
Right, I'll put some music on. There you go.
There you go. Everybody's still on Periscope or YouTube. Hello.
I've got a quiz coming up.
Will I know any of the answers?
I've got the answers on my phone, so.
No, it's quite organised.
It's currently just one person watching. That's all right. Do you know that person?
Oh, Michelle, yeah, Michelle's brilliant.
Hello, Michelle.
We like Michelle. Lewis is very sceptical of people. He thinks, I don't know this thing. What?
My mum's telling me the score of the game, the Man United game. I don't want to know. Tell me the text or something.
You don't want to Google and tell you.
Please don't tell me.
Was it United versus Yeovil Town?
Yeah.
4-1 to Yeovil.
No, it isn't. It could be 4-1.
That's a bit of a weird fade out, isn't it?
It is. It kind of fades out and it comes back up again.
I did like that song. I heard it on The Good, the Bad and the Queen. It was on a trailer for something on ITV the other day.
No.
So what were you saying that your mum wants to... what your mum's telling you the score that you don't want to know? 4-2 to
It's
Yeovil.
not. Stop it. How would it be 4-2 to them? They're not... Kyle, the Premier League, Manchester United, how would they be winning 4-2?
Well, they might be. Well, I'll tell you, Glenn, the FA Cup is the land of the underdogs, is it not?
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Please stop. Don't tell me. Please. Please.
No, I am watching it, but I won't tell you.
Thank you.
Go on, who's winning, Glenn? Go on, I'll meet Lewis. Go on.
Can't say I wouldn't do that to Lewis. I know what it's like.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Especially when at weekend when I've got bets on and I try and miss every game so I can just get it all at night, and then someone will tell me like midday, oh so and so, and I'll think, well that's my bet gone. So it just ruins my day.
Oh, all right then. Oh, fair point. Anyway, how can we help you this evening, Glenn? Are you ringing up to join me in criticising the vegetarians, or would you push an old woman out of the way? Would you throw a poo? Would you throw a poo at a wall like a monkey?
Well, it's not would, it's if I have.
Would?
With all three of them.
Well, okay, right. So go on, tell us more.
No. I was going to. I've missed the middle bit of the show. I listened to the beginning. I was going to ring in about the Nutella.
All right, myself. Go on.
I'd definitely, if I not for Nutella, but I don't know. Maybe I love spag bol. Maybe if the Dalmy or whatever it's called, if this was on offer, I reckon I'd kick a few Zimmer frames to get to spag bol.
Why would you? But Rod, I learnt this many years ago. Because all that is basically you make your own with chopped tomatoes and a few mixed herbs. So why would you spend like £1.50 or more on a jar of Dolmio sauce when you can quite easily make your own for about 10p for a tin of tomatoes?
No, but I can't be bothered with the prep, can I?
What all you do is literally, I believe, is a couple of tins of tomatoes, a few mixed herbs. As Kelly, I like the fact that me and Kelly have to translate for each other. Mixed herbs, oregano. Put some oregano in there, but no aluminum.
No aluminum.
No aluminum.
Some what?
Oregano.
What's that?
Oregano.
That plant.
It's a plant, yes. Oregano is a plant. You might call it oregano, but. People, world travellers such as myself and Kelly, call it oregano.
Are you saying Kelly's a world traveller just because she lives in another country? Because she was born there, she hasn't travelled there.
Well, how do you know? She has. She's been to Ireland.
Yeah, but she's been to Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. Then,
and she had a fill of black pudding when she was there. True.
Well, Bury's the home of black pudding, isn't it?
Bury is the world famous home of the black pudding.
Exactly. And the white pudding. I'm not keen on white pudding.
White pudding is more of an Irish thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is.
So go on. So you'd push an older woman out of the way to get to some Dolmio.
Yeah.
What else?
And I'd throw my poo at a wall.
Have you ever thrown your poo at a wall?
Not yet.
Have you thought about throwing your poo at a wall?
I thought about throwing it at a few people. I don't know about walls.
Would you post it through somebody's letterbox? Did they really upset you?
I weed through someone's letterbox once. That upset me.
What? Hang on. Hang on. Whoa. You weed through somebody's letterbox?
Yeah. Have you never done it?
Well, I can't say I have. Right, now, my letterbox used to be at the bottom of the front door, like the bit at the bottom. So, how did you manage to get your... Let's not dress it up, Lewis. How did you manage to get your member? Was it a normal sort of...
Yeah, it was a standard letterbox, like, in the middle of the door.
Right.
And we'd had a few drinks, and I can't make it come up in the conversation in the pub. I said, like, I'll do it for your letterbox. And then he didn't think I did, so in a drunken state later, like, he'd gone in his house. I said, I'm gonna do it.
But some of those letterboxes, they're quite spring loaded, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I didn't lose it, so.
Well, I've obviously not. You've used it at least twice, Glenn, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. It's still working.
Well, why would you even think of like sticking your John Thomas through a letterbox?
I thought climbing on a bin and just like making a few funny faces and just balancing in an awkward way would be funny, but no, you take it to the next level. Sticking your knobber in a bloody letterbox. I bet he was happy with you.
It's a danger way.
What's a danger way?
Like you can have a danger way. It's like
don't tell anything.
Like a bush at side of road when it's like middle of the day, or you know what I mean, where you could just get caught, or anything. A danger way.
Yeah, don't say the other one.
I'm passing a copy of this conversation to the police.
Well, They'd have to prove it, wouldn't they?
Well, we've got you admitting it, Glenn.
Yeah, but I could say that I robbed Barclays Bank in Rochdale last night. Don't mean it's right, does it?
Unbelievable.
We could just clip that.
Yeah.
And when we could do that, and then we could just send that in.
Yes, Glenn did. Right, okay. So what else was it? So you've a danger weight. And what was the other thing? You were going to have got vegetarians because they were all pasty and very weak.
It needs to get a grip trying to force the views on us. If you want to eat meat, we'll eat meat. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't eat. Well, I'm gonna say normal, but we're all normal. But you don't eat meat eaters go into vegetarians constantly whinging and whining. I think that's what it is. All this grass they're eating, they're miserable, and they just want to put it out on all us meat eaters. Well, you just go and eat your grass in a field and leave us to, you know what I mean, to eat our cows.
I was going to say, Glenn, you've not lived, have you, until you've eaten one of Raj's massive meat feasts.
Exactly. You can't beat a massive meat feast. And these ones that used to eat meat and then have gone to the lettuce side, the dark side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they know better. So, and when they're getting on our case, I think, well, you know better. You've lived it. So you need to just get a grip sometimes. Who's a vegetarian, though? Who's a vegetarian? Why have you brought this up?
Well,
I think Fern was eating a pizza with a bit of cucumber on top.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's blowing a bit out of proportion on it. Why would you have cucumber on a pizza?
I don't know. Ask Fern.
Oh, well, I'll be having words.
You need to worry, Fern. To be fair, do you know what? This is something new for me because I've never been on the side. I've never been on the side of going. It's like the Jeremy Vine show when you just get someone calling and going, "Oh, they're an idiot," and then the other person comes in. Well, actually, they're an idiot. I'm just a middle ground now.
You're not used to be on the winning side because you are surprisingly a big Trump fan, aren't you? So this must be a novel experience for you, Lewis.
Well, yeah. I'm not happy with him at the moment.
Something is a solid gold toilet. Have you heard about this?
Say again.
Do you know what?
He's got a solid gold toilet fitted, hasn't he, in the White House now. I was reading about it earlier.
Right. Is that true? Have we got any evidence for that?
No, it was in one of the newspapers. I was looking for funny news.
Well, okay.
And that was one of the stories that popped up. I think it might have been the Mirror, actually.
Well, there you go. Gold toilet.
You got a gold toilet.
Aren't they really left wing?
What, gold toilets?
No,
I don't
the
think they've
Mirror.
got any political affiliation.
The Mirror's really left wing.
Well, it's slightly left of centre, yes, Lewis. Like the Guardian.
Newspapers don't lie, do they?
Tosh. So is. Well, to be honest with you, this is what I'll say about the news.
Hang on, you just said the word tosh.
Tosh.
As in the bloke from the bill. Tosh lines. Nobody says the word tosh.
Tosh.
What are you going to say next? Balderdash.
Poppycock.
What pot? I'll tell you what. Utter bilge. What a load of poppycock.
Do you know what? Everybody needs to live the life, and at the end of the day, who cares? Who cares?
I do feel bad for saying to Laura once, send her a message which said, "Shut up and eat a pork chop."
Does she eat a pork chop?
No, I think she just had dairy on sandwiches like she normally does.
Oh, why? Why, Laura?
Well,
do you know when they're feeling sad, like people go to chocolate and ice cream, because they know it's not what they really should be eating. So does that mean like when vegetarians are like,
I heard that.
Yeah, I'm glad you self-censored it then, Glenn.
Yeah. When you have like a bad day at work, like did they go home and just like indulge in a cheeseburger?
No.
No.
No, it's against the beliefs.
Yeah, well, I don't. I reckon that they hide in bathroom and eat pork chops and that. You know, when a man and a woman, like the woman goes, "Oh, I don't want you smoking," and like he goes, "Oh, well, I've quit," and then he'll sneak out the back when she's gone shop, and he'll have a quick fag and then he'll brush his teeth or whatever before his missus gets home. I reckon that's what they're like. Like the partner will go out and they'll be like just indulging on like pork chops and ribs and all sorts of them, and they'll be like trying to clean it all up and spraying Febreze so they can't smell the fresh burnt meat.
I know somebody who may have been at my house yesterday who looks on coming around to my house as a treat, so he can have one of Raj's mighty meat feasts.
Oh well, see, it's happening.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be fair of me to say his name, but there you go. So do you want me to? Well, Fern's doing a show next week, so do you want me to leave that with you, that you can carry on the discussion with Fern?
Well, if she's listening, I'm sure she'll be in touch.
Well, she's already been on once, but the time is running out. We've only got about 6 minutes. Would you like to do the quiz with me and Lewis?
Might as well.
Yeah, I can do. Why not?
I've no actual quiz music to play though, so
really.
Go on, Lewis. Ask the. Well, I can't be asked playing it, so go on.
Oh, fair enough then.
I need a pen and paper here.
No time, lad. It's all you need to be quick and snappy.
What, like those people? Like those people with a crocodile?
Yeah. I like that. I really do. Got lad points there.
You on about the shaman in Essex there, Kyle?
Say again, sorry.
You on about that bloke from Essex there with the crocodile?
the what were you just got hee for? Like a little unbelievable. The drug dealers who had a pet crocodile.
And snakes and all that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're about. Let's go. Let's do this quiz.
Okay. Come on. Question number 1, Lewis.
Question number 1. In which board game could you end up at Millionaire's Mansion? Game of Life. Come on, you need to.
What is that? Hang on, you didn't give us a chance to think.
Oh well.
Is that the answer?
Yeah.
All right.
Game of Life.
Game of Life.
I've got that.
Damn it! All right.
So it's point each. A point.
Question number 2.
Question number 2.
In which US city can you still see the Alamo mission? Alamo mission from the infamous Battle of the Alamo.
I don't know. Kelly will be shouting at that. I don't know. It's to do with Native Americans, isn't it?
Do you think she'll be throwing her avocado across the room?
I think she'll have switched off now in disgust at me having a go. I don't know. Right? Do you know, Glenn?
I don't even know which cities and which that. I'll say Washington.
It is actually San Antonio.
Oh, Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question number 3. Who wrote classic novel The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells.
Glenn?
H.G. Wells. I'll go.
Correct. I love how he copied you. You see, you were too fast to jump to that, Kyle. You gave it away. You wouldn't be doing it good at poker right now.
Right, go on.
All right, then. Question number 4. Who is not a Tudor? Henry the Fifth, James II, or Lady Jane the Grey?
Lady Jane the Grey.
Second.
Okay.
Lady Jane Grey.
James II.
Oh, is that what Glenn said?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Question number 5. How many Star Wars films did its curator George Lucas direct?
2.
3.
I love the enthusiasm. He's close, 4.
Oh.
So, who actually won? Was it Glenn?
3-2. 3-2 to me.
3-2.
Well, look at him.
Well done, Glenn.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you go and find yourself a letterbox, Glenn?
Oh well, I'll take a vegetarian with me and I'll show him some meat.
Unbelievable, right? I'm going now. Bye. I've cut him off. That was offensive.
Did he? That was
offensive.
He made that, but it sounded really really. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's gone now. He's gone. So, right. That's your lot for tonight with Kyle and Lewis. So thanks everyone for listening, everyone that's contributed this evening. We will be. You can get us through the week, by the way, if you want to. You'll leave us a message. On the somebody's just said Henry V was a Plantagenet. There we go. Thanks, Anthony. So we will. The show will be on Mixcloud tomorrow. If people want to get it, if people want to listen to it again,
Yes.
People can get us in touch with us at any point during the week
Nice.
using Reclaim Radio or Twitter, and send us hello or ask us any songs you'd like us to play. But yes, so you enjoyed yourself, Lewis?
I have done, Carl.
Excellent, that's good. Right, well, what we'll do then, we'll finish off with a very quick song, and yeah, there we go. Have a good and safe week, and we'll see you all same time next week. He was Lewis Oddy, I was Carl Rickards. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.
I would say I'm sorry if I thought that it would change your mind. But I know that this time I have said too much, been too unkind. So I try to laugh about it, cover it all up with lies. I try to laugh about it, hiding the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. I would break down at your feet and beg forgiveness, plead with you. But I know that it's too late and now there's nothing I can do. So I try to laugh about it, cover it all up with lies. I try to laugh about it, hiding the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. I would tell you that I loved you if I thought that you would stay. But I know that it's no use and you've already gone away. Misjudge your limits, push you too far, took you for granted, thought that you needed me more. Oh no, but I would do most anything to get you back by my side. But I just keep on laughing, hiding the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. Boys don't cry.
Big furry muppet mouth.